How cold do you eat your overnight oats? As cold as my refrigerator is. Ratty boy, welcome back to the world, by the way. Welcome back to being connected. I open the fridge, I take out the overnight oats, and within 1 to 2 minutes, I got a spoon inside of that. So how cold is a fridge in Fahrenheit? I don't know. I'm assuming like 5-6 degrees Celsius. Sounds right to me. Yeah, we're still doing shakes. Had a great shake this morning. I got the new tech. You put the fruit, the almond milk, the agave syrup in, blend it, pour it out to give your wife a smoothie. Then you drop the peanut butter powder and the protein powder in, little more almond milk, another Marg Tower, blend it again. Approximately 1 pint of delicious, fruity, frozen protein slurry. All done. Delicious. Why peanut butter powder instead of peanut butter? Why fucking Kiki instead of Boba? Why fucking Blueba instead of Blingo, you know? Because you got to make a choice, man. Because you got to make a choice. And the part of the problem with making a choice is that you choose one option and you exclude several other options. It's no disrespect to regular peanut butter. It's just what we're working with right now, okay? And it's easier to clean. Look, there you go. You answered your own question. That was a different person? Not in my eyes. Not in my eyes. The real answer, maybe I should have just given you the real answer to begin with. But the real answer is when I put the peanut butter in the overnight oats, if you don't use powdered peanut butter, there's a big chance that 1 spoonful that you get in the overnight oats is literally just peanut butter, which is fine. I'm not against eating a spoonful of peanut butter, but I would rather have it like spread out throughout the oats a little bit more, so every bite is a bit more of a consistent flavor. And I stir. Don't worry, I stir. How's it going, Boner King? Pretty good, pretty good. Good Peloton. I mean, I PB'd yesterday, so I knew it was going to be a little lighter today. I said, you know, let's, instead of output maxing, let's max cadence instead. 95 average cadence, 90-minute run, 200 watt average. Total output, librarian. I'm going to say 1065 kilojoules, 1081. Oh, so I kind of blacked out halfway through the ride because Amazon Music servers went down. I didn't know that was something that could happen. So I'm being me, dominating mid lane on my 90-minute Amalfi Coast ride. Then all of a sudden, the Rage Against the Machine cuts out, not asked for. So I have to go into my downloaded music, and all of a sudden, I'm trying to maintain like 108 cadence to like, she buttered something to eat the breath and study the lines of my face. I must admit, it felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoes. I mean, I just gotta level with you. Like when Amazon Music servers go down, you're like, aren't you the people who have the servers? Like, how does that happen, man? Aren't you the company people go to when their servers are going down? It's like, just buy me some more AWS capacity or something like that. It's like when the grocery store runs out of food. It's like, well, what are we supposed to be doing here then? It's a good question, right? You must have some Alanis. I don't have it downloaded. It's all on the cloud, man. It's all on the cloud. What up, squad? MOBA tip for you. You got to foster positivity right from the get-go. In all chat? Yeah, in all chat. I know all about the shift enter, bro. If you believe, if this is why, like when you go to the military, they want you to make friends. I think. That's mine. Thank you. Because you're gonna, if you're willing to party together, you're willing to fight together, you're willing to go in to get him, dive him, harass him, ruin his life. I mean, he's in a rough spot. Let's put it that way. I got 7 in my lane. I've actually learned the name of a character. You're in trouble, brother. Brother, don't. I need to get 1,200 souls before you die, so I can get my healing Nova, please. Here, let me soak for you. I'll soak for you. I'll soak for you any day of the week, man. So I think we learned a lot in Deadlock yesterday, man. Principally, nice try. You missed me by a mile. Principally, we learned you buy things in order. There's a left to right order. It's not arbitrary. There's a lot of... It's number one thing people told me on Friday is don't get overwhelmed. I mean, he's just chilling in here. I'm going to come in. I'm going to give him a little harass. I'm not afraid to send a beam down Main Street as well. Doesn't bother me. Thanks for the souls. I'm not afraid to hit Bebop with the greatest fucking frost bomb of all time. I'm not afraid, man. I'm not afraid to put the pressure on you. I've learned about... Yeah, that's right, you fall back. Truly... Yeah, dive him. Dive him! Great dive, brother. Great dive. Oh, I think you might live to regret that one. Johnny, chill. Can we fight after I push your tower down? Don't let them deny. Don't let them deny. Okay. All right. So we own you. It's that simple. Where are we going now? You wanna? I mean, I feel like I would regret that if I were you, but what do I know? Hang on, I'm buying. Nice try with the hook. Never mind, I'm probably ulting to save my own life. Woohoo! Get frozen, get frozen. Doc Brown. They're in your base? Alright, I don't want to go like too MOBA on you. But this seems like a problem that I had nothing to do with. I feel a little bit like I'm top fragging on a bottom team right now, yeah. But that's nice, because that puts me in what I would call the blameless position, where everything is everybody else's fault. Flame them? I would never. I'm having a good time. I'm just curious, because I thought our lane was kind of like popping, man. Flaming unlocks the next level of skill. Yeah, but what does it do for the next level of happiness, you know? Because that's really what it's all about. I think it's a happiness debuff, if I had to guess. Bro's the best on his team. Kate, yesterday, I'm telling you, I think it was exactly what I suggested would happen, happened. Even though you haven't played that much, I got matched with people that were like substantially better. And now that I'm playing against other idiots like myself, I'm doing a lot better. I mean, our team is not necessarily doing better, but that's not always the type of thing that I got 100%, you know, influence on. Stay in there, stay in there, get out of there! Oh, man. All right. I think we did the best we could, man. Maybe not the best we could. I think we did well enough to be proud of ourselves at least a little bit. 26 FPS is crazy. Honestly, you're too weak to have survived through the 2000s. So it's more of a tell on yourself than it is a tell on me or my PC. Look at how weak the next generation is. Oh, my fucking web browser doesn't run at 600 FPS. Oh. Oh, I can't do my homework. I can't do my homework. The fucking 5G went out. How am I supposed to do algebra on 3G? Look at you. Look at what they've done to you, man. We used to roam the savannah. We used to hunt saber-toothed tigers for sustenance. Yeah, I just don't know what's happening, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna hide inside of my base for a minute. So we get a torment pulse, probably dump improved cool. Oh, we lost, right? That's the sound of losing. Most souls on the team, though? Yerp! We take those, man. I think you would have been a gatherer. I think that's true. I think it's possible that I would have been a fucking sick gatherer, too. Like, I think I would have... I'm good at getting into that, like, state of flow. And then also, I keep the morale high with my jokes and my delightful bone mows. Wasn't necessarily a bad game, though. I mean, you know you're screwed when I have the most player damage. And I'm not even talking about, like, the character, because I don't know what character does damage and what character doesn't. I'm just talking about my brain should not... Well, I guess I'm second, but my brain should not be doing the most or the second most damage on the team. That's just not... You're seeing me ult creeps all the time. Stop calling it not bad. It was a blowout. The Virgin, you lost versus the Chad. Good game, everybody. I had fun. You should try it sometimes. You should try divorcing your mental from the outcome. Oh, shut up. I'm sorry I've reached a level of enlightenment that the average MOBA player struggles to get to. So I've been there, man. Once you win, it's like that first win is seductive. You're like, yes, all the practice I put in paid off. Then a week later, your MMR normalizes and you go straight to 50-50 wins again. And you're like, the only way I can achieve happiness is by getting a little bit better. But it's fool's gold, because you get a little bit better, you play better players, you have the same results. The secret, man. The secret is you just have fun no matter what. I'm going Bully Beam high DPS this time, because one person in chat suggested it. Y'all? Am I... Okay, I've lost a lot of tempo early. Anybody know what lane I was supposed to be in? Yellow? No! 9 seconds, infusers up, we go in. Are you listening? Are you listening? I don't care, let him farm, let him farm, that's perfect. Okay, are you in? Are you in? Let's get this focaccia, let's go! They ulted! Yeah, nice ult, nice ult. How's it doing against the wall? Honestly, I'm just leveling with you. I think that could have gone worse. Now, I can hear my wife saying, you focus the creep instead of the engagement. True. I was worried we were going to lose the engagement. Run. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. But I think we're doing great. Popty, you don't have the infuser, but if you did, man, if you did... Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing, brother? What are you doing? What are you... You're not doing anything! You're not doing anything! It was worth a chance. You know what? It was worth a chance. I don't pursue. I push the lane. I play the objective. I'm a different kind of beast like that. Holy cow. I see enough enemies to not be super scared. And then if that changes, we get the heck out of town. We get the heck out of town. You get the heck... Look at... Yeah, Johnny's coming in on me. I mean, whatever this guy's name is. Abrams. Disco Elysium. His name is Dr. Mundo. I wouldn't be caught admitting that, but... What are you doing? What did they do? Did they do anything? I mean, if you're chasing, I'm chasing. All right, I'm starting to get a little scared. I'm just holding the left mouse button down and praying for the best. I've got a laser beam on my head, guys. Sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads. He's ulting. I'm getting inside of his ult so I maintain a safe position. Thanks. I think Bebop hooked us up there. Go ahead, go ahead. Waste your bullets on me. I have so much regen, I don't even feel it. I don't even notice. Their patron's exposed in everything. It's terrible news for teams that like winning. Like I care, man. Like I care. Oh no, I've got napalm on me. Oh, I'm asleep. That does seem kind of bad. Oh, they're burning all their abilities on nothing. On nothing. Oh, this seems horrendous. Goodbye. Nice sniper shot. Oh, man. And now we're in your base killing your dudes. Now we're in your base and we're killing your dudes. I just got a kill. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just clicking buttons. If I'm being honest with you, I was just clicking buttons. I can't believe the unthinkable has come to pass. A deadlock victory. Last hit. I want the last hit. They said it couldn't be done. Is that me with an even kill-death ratio? Oh, man. Is that me not quite being in last for player damage? Well. I gotta admit, our gray talent was kind of cooking, man. Whatever that means. You're in trouble, brother. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. And you know what? You know what? You're in even more trouble. Okay, I threw that just in case you decided to come back. It's called a zoner. You don't want the smoke. Don't deny those. Those belong to us. Brother, you don't want a slice of that. We take those. You don't want this either. Stay in the goo. Get him. Get him. Stay on him. We take those. Okay, push this. Push this shit. Push this shit. Simple. You back it up, your towers eat it. You come close, you eat it. You back it up, your towers eat it. You come close, you eat it. Stay on him. Stay on him. We're loving life, man. We're loving life. We're loving life. We're doing splash damage and we're loving life. Go ahead, go ahead. Come on in, Reaper. Come on. The water's fine, buddy. Uh-oh! Oh, where are you hiding? Where are you gonna hide? If I could aim below me, you'd be in a lot of trouble right now. We take those, man. We take those. Oh no, it's the cops. I'm telling you, buddy, you don't want to do it. You got too much to live for, man. Okay, buddy, here's the deal. Here's the deal. You're in my dominion now? You don't want to be in here! This ain't Dota, bro! Last hit. Oh! What can I say? Go, go, go. Honestly, we got 4 of us. This is a push. I don't know anything about MOBA strategy, but if anything's a push, this is a push. You didn't want that. In fairness. In fairness. What are we doing here, man? Making a mockery of the game that I used to love. I love the way they sounds pretty bad. I was gonna say I love the way they scream when they die. He's Anakin Skywalker posting. Okay, then we fall back. Take me back to purple, bro. Whatever, we still go purple. I see the team fight happening there and I care not for it. Oh, we're gonna fall in right behind enemy lines. Call me Owen Wilson and/or Gene Hackman. Oops. Whichever one you can see is the one we focus. I'm stuck on my own ice, dude! I think we're not doing this cheddar. Oh, but 7 is bad. No disrespect. I don't mean this to be rude to you, but you just got you're out farmed. So we take those. That's good. That's good target acquisition. 89 to 84. That's a big swing, guys. That's a big swing. Let's get some value. Oh, the Bebop's down, yo. We gotta push. Nice try, kid. Who's behind us? Oh, no. I don't know what's going on, but get ulted. We'll take those any day of the week. Stay on him, stay on him, stay on him, stay on him. We got this. Infernus doesn't frighten me. Not in the slightest. We take those. I don't know what's going on. I feel like there's a die coming or something. Let's get this cheddar. I'm going back to base. Just something about the situation there felt wrong.
Between me and my finish their patron.
Ooh. You don't want to be here. That one's on you. You made a mistake. You made an error. You don't want to be trapped in the dome with a guy like me when you're dropping your ults. I'm just going to walk around you because I know that the attack speed on that thing is like 0. Or the movement speed on that is 0 at least. Okay, guys, just simmer. This one's mine. This one's mine. Pretty good. GG, GG. They're all saying GG. Dude, our Johnny was popping off that time. Good team, man. Good team. All right, let's how we doing on the graph here? Sort by player. Where am I at? That's me. We haven't even begun to peak yet. We haven't even begun to peak yet. 2013, I may not know it, but it does have 1 billion views, but it is also very hard. Let's see. Peloton coded. Keep breathing. Keep breathing, keep breathing, and oh, you cut me open when is this Ellie Goulding? Is this good? Maybe this is called Burn? Okay, maybe I don't know it at all. One to the 3, to the 3, to the 4. Unknown. Chainsmokers type beat? Chainsmokers? Don't Let Me Down featuring Daya, non-dairy cheese. I have no idea. Oh, in love with the monster inside of my do-do. Yeah! I did need number 5 for that one, but yeah, I know that one. Oh, man. I didn't recognize it until 5. Well, like, no disrespect. I'm not even saying it's a bad song, even though it's not my tempo. But, like, the background music is very, like, royalty-free, you know, rock and roll night at the craft beer bar or sauna. Like, there's not a whole lot going there. If you're into this song, I guess you're into it for Rihanna and Eminem. Eminem and Lil Wayne! What? You don't know that one? That's Jeff Bridges on Saturday Night Live. Christopher Walken. New York in the 1950s. This is called like King of New York or something. Is it That Thing You Do? No, I don't see Steve Zahn. I see Dan Gheesling. That Thing You Do. This is Jersey Boys? Is this Jersey Boys? I got it, Jersey Boys. Okay, just being honest with you. I know it's about Frankie Valli. Dan somehow looks like all of them. I don't mean this to be negative, okay? This is Dan. This is short Dan. This is, I could see a little Germa in here for sure. I could definitely see a little Germa. I'm pretty sure this is Stephen Yoon. And then this guy honestly looks a staggering amount like my roommate from the first year of university, which is crazy to me. I know it's not because he couldn't act for shit, but like... Far left does kind of look like Point Crow, man. Not one-to-one, but I can definitely see it. Let me think. A pump, flat, slide. These are 3 different kinds of shoe. Mic, amp, mat. Silent letter at the end. Speaker, mic, speaker, amp, chair, things you need to perform at your high school talent show. Speaker, chair, whip, leader. Positions in the motherfucking Senate, dude! You almost had me. Pump, flat, slide. Mic, amp. Fire. Mule's an interesting one. Mule. Doug. Hype. Amp, hype, pump, psych. To get ready for something. What? What? You amp up, you hype up, you pump up, fire up. Okay, so it's not get excited. What? You mic up somebody? How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Because that's a connection, man. Pete, rearrange the letters, you get tape. He's right, you know. Slide. Types of whistles. Types of guitars. Amp. Short form. Flat pump, slide. Fire shoes. Maybe in Zelda. Doug shoes, hype shoes. Hype beast. Things that are beasts. Pete. Matt. Doug. Hang on. And Mike. Homonyms for male names. Okay. Fire, pump, hype, amp. No, bro. Flat, slide, pump. Mule. Because, okay, if pump and slide are together, that means that this makes a connection. Okay, I've never heard of a mule shoe, but just by using matrix multiplication, get excited with up. Holy cow, that one was a disaster, but we get there. That was a tough one, honestly, because I think that like for hype up, like that category, there were like 7 things that fit. That was a 5 out of 5 difficulty today. Ooh. And say, uh-oh. Beef sandwich. Looks good. It's stacked a little high for me. Churrasco beef or Lamido pork. I'm going to just start with like Brazil because I've never seen this sandwich before. Southwest of Brazil, but doesn't border. Chile. There you go. We take those. It's very tall. But I'm not going to tell them how to make their sandwich. I've never even seen it before in my life. Now this originally looked horrible. Like it looked like somebody that was in the middle of healing from an injury. But like now that I see that it's cheese and butter and bread, I'm into it. I'm going to say this is from France. I don't buy it, man. Really? United States of America? Where they eating this shit, man? The Gerber sandwich? St. Louis, Missouri. All right, fair enough. It looks foul, but I would eat it for sure. I would love it if they could make it look like a little bit less like skin, but prawns, red chili peppers, kaffir lime leaves, lemongrass, shrimp paste. It looks like the kind of Thai food you don't get in a restaurant. Cool. Never mind, it's from Indonesia. Because it's always from Indonesia. It's note to self, it's never Thailand, it's always Indonesia. I don't hate Indonesia. I guess Indonesia like every day, man. I'm telling you, you're right, Goggy. This dull is a weapon wielded in the battle of cultural or culinary tourism. It's a culinary diplomacy psyop created by the government of Indonesia. Librarian, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. Let's be honest, we're going to need a pass on this one. Unless it's just Forrest Gump, because the picture is literally the lady on the bench. Alrighty. Easy enough. Sort these countries by their foreign-born population as a percentage of their total population, starting with the highest. Okay, I feel like the UAE might have like 50% plus foreign-born population. I feel like the US and Australia are going to be 15, 20%. Maybe 10. And then China, I'm assuming, is going to be relatively low. And Pakistan and Italy, I honestly just don't know. I think I'm going to send it like that. And then hot swap those. And the man's a stud. The man is a stud. What can I say, man? He knows heuristics. Yeah, 87, isn't that the reason that people don't want to go to Dubai? Is because, like, they basically fly in, like, servants to subsidize the lifestyle for the 12% of the people that were born there and also the tourists. I was trying to I'm not familiar enough with the situation to use a term that's not servants, okay? Carl Ludwig, he's crying. I will never go to Dubai. That's a given. Even before learning the problematic stuff, I was just like, it just doesn't... Like the tourism stuff that got the blue checks interested in going there never, like, it turned me off. I don't want a vending machine full of gold bars. What am I going to do? Walk up to the vending machine and be like, whoa, there's gold bars in that vending machine. What do I care? Oh, you can ski in the desert. I don't give a shit, man. But this is like a 19-hour flight or something like that. No thanks. Not interested. Yeah, I don't even like Las Vegas, man. And that's only like a 2.5-hour flight away. Okay. I mean, we got to do Fishdle. That's just a given. Barracuda. Barracuda. Ding, 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 ding. I don't fuck with heart, honestly. Captain Planet throwing shade on the members of the Planeteers. Wake up, honey. Frostpunk 2 preview is here. Hashtag ad, exclamation point Frostpunk, exclamation point AMD. Game name, Frostpunk 2. 74,000 viewers. Not me, but like the category. We about to take a chunk of that. Show you how my streamer, he mines so good. You ever see that video? Oh, Jovi. That's the nastiest thing. You're gonna get, you just studying it. You know how dogs is and all that. You ever see that one? This is it, 16 years ago from YouTube user That's What I'm Saying. Boxer training lesson in the ocean.
Today I want to show y'all how this dog, he minds so good. I want to show you something. Get that ball over here, dog. Come on. Let's get your dog, let's get your ball and play with it. I ain't got no damn ball. Where he done playing over here. There you go. That's what I want y'all to see how good he mind me.
This is what the world used to look like.
Come on, bring it on right. You see, he working his way over this way.
He just studying
Bring
it.
the ball back, boy. Bring it on back, son. There you go. Joby, I'm over here, boy. Hey, boy. Don't go in that damn water. I'm over here. Don't go. You gonna get wet. You gonna get wet. I ain't gonna take you home. Well, come on. He got his damn feet wet now. Shit, dog. Come on over here, Joby. Come on. Let's show him how good you do now. Come on, right here to me, boy.
Right here.
Come on, right here. I want you to show him how good you know how to mind me. Come on. I'm waiting on you to throw your ball back to you, boy. Bring it on back. He just studied it right now. Come on, boy.
You know how dogs is and all
that.
that.
Meditating. You know how dogs is and all. They have to think a little bit and ponder the whole situation.
Oh no, Joby, no!
Oh, Joby, what you doing, dog? Joby, that's the nastiest thing I ever seen you do. Bring your ball. This shit gonna get on your ball. Bring it on back. Oh, boy. No, you making a mess. Oh, good night. No, crank that car up, girl. Crank that car. Get me out of here. I ain't taking that old shitty dog out with me.
Oh, man. That I've been watching that since maybe 2009, man. I've been watching that for a long time. It's chock full of quotes. You're absolutely right. Show you how my dog, he minds so good. He's just meditating. You know how dogs is and all that. Crank that car, girl. I ain't taking your shitty dog home. Slash marker. Frostpunk 2. Wake up, honey. The most hotly anticipated, and pun intended because the game has to do with thermodynamics, especially warmth, strategy game of 2024 preview has arrived. This is Frostpunk 2. Thank you to 11-Bit Studios for the sponsorship. And also, you have the opportunity as a viewer to win an AMD 7700 XT video card, exclamation point AMD. You can click on the link to enter to win the video card. It's a special Frostpunk 2 GPU just for you, maybe just for you. And of course, exclamation point Frostpunk. And you can check out more information about Frostpunk 2, which we're going to be checking out today. I know you're going to be asking, hey NL, what's your experience with Frostpunk? 2020, I played Frostpunk and I beat the first scenario. I kept my Arctic tundra village alive and warm enough, long enough to, I think, complete the scenario when nobody expected that I had a chance. Nobody thought I had a chance. So I'd say I'm something of an expert. All right, let's begin.
Can you hear us, Captain? Do you hear us?
This is like what it's like to be my wife when my daughter's at home. Mommy, look at this.
The crumbling British Empire as the world surrounds us.
My sack. Don't do it.
I held New London together.
Don't. I thought he was going to stand up.
We survived 30 years.
This is what it's like to be a Winnipeg Jets season ticket holder. True. It's the devil on his shoulder. Because one of the things in Frostpunk is you got to balance being like a benevolent leader who makes everybody happy while also possibly making decisions that harm the few in service of the many. The children do yearn for the mines. Sometimes they did. Listen, in 2024, the kids don't need to be in the mines. But if the world froze over and the adults are out there trying to bring back some meat, you might need to put a couple of 8-year-olds in the safety gear and send them down, okay? Because we still need the lumber, we still need the coal to keep the place warm. In 2024, we can just have robots do it or something, or Chat GPT. Game looks nice, I gotta admit. Hang on, 2 registered is sick. Frostpunk has, it's a great strategy game and it nails the tone. Like you really feel like you're in season 1 of the FX show The Terror when you're playing the game. Because rarely, like sometimes you'll play a city builder and it'll be like, do you want infinite energy or world peace? And you're like, tough choice. Frostpunk though is like, you could cut that dude's leg off so the frostbite doesn't spread through his whole body, but then you'll use like the last piece of wood that you needed to heat the whole town. And you're like, sorry, buddy. I think you got to throw that in the furnace. Can we get some mixed use zoning, please? You know, I was going to clown on you a little bit, even though you were telling a joke. But I love, you know, when they got the meme of like the cartoon rubbing his hands together and it's like when the function has activities, when the party has enrichment opportunities. That's me if I happen to be in a neighborhood. I'm like, when the apartment buildings have restaurants and stores on the ground floor. Rubbing my yellow leg. Can I tell you something as well? Sorry, I got the game on pause right now. I understand how it goes, especially in the modern era. There's a lot of pressure to always go to the best restaurant. You can't just go out for Vietnamese. We got to go to the place that's got the best pho. You can't just go, oh, that Thai restaurant that used to be amazing, it's played out. Now we go to this Thai restaurant instead. There is a bliss and a comfort and a relaxation and an enlightenment to be found in just eating at a mid to pretty good restaurant in whatever neighborhood you happen to be in. Just eating whatever. You want Thai food? Walk down the boulevard, you see a Thai restaurant, try it out. Is it going to be the best Thai food you've ever had? Maybe not, but it might be. And also, you're supporting a local business and you're interfacing with the culture, man. I'm going to mid restaurants now and then, especially, dude. Like driving 30 minutes to a good restaurant, sure, it's not bad. But like driving 0 minutes to like a pretty good restaurant, that hits. That hits. Okay, frost break to fertile soil. 18 registered as sick. How many people do I even have, man? That's everybody. Oh, I have 3,000. Okay, that's a drop in the bucket. No disrespect. My knees ache. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Okay, thanks for being a team player. I'm hoping it doesn't come down to that, but it's nice to know that it's nice to know we got some volunteers. Trust. Trust is located on the bottom of the screen. Trust. Yeah. Don't just wander out into the wilderness. Could you at least do some emergency shifts at the food district real quick? Might as well, you know, instead of just like killing you, we could kind of like work you to death. Get 2 birds stoned at once. The whiteout draws near, a sacrifice. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters blame us for ignoring the seal colony and claim they would have been able to provide enough food for everyone. It's too late for that now. Many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland. The whiteout will arrive in 32 weeks. We have currently stockpiled 3,700 of 40,000 food. We will not be resorting to extremes. In the first whiteout, we're not going to do something like that. How much food? We're getting 82 food per day times 200 days. Okay, we gotta get these food districts pumping, man. We gotta get these food districts pumping. The math does not check out. I don't have enough population. I don't have enough prefabs. Prefabs. Okay, frost break. We don't have enough workforce. Okay, we're all gonna die. We can't even frost break because we need more workforce. Okay, we should have sent the elderly out. So this is what human civilization is hard, man. I need people, but to get the people, I gotta get the food. I gotta get the food, but to get the food, I gotta have a workforce, but I don't have enough people. You know what? You're right. Emergency shifts. Food stockpile hub is full again. The whiteout is here. The preparations are over. All right. I think we could have done worse. Prologue complete. Chaos and starvation. The wanderers did not survive, perhaps in another life. We go again, man. We go again. That's the thing. Also, the other thing is Frostpunk is not... I wouldn't always think of it like there's scenarios that you're trying to beat. It's not so much like just build a utopia, you know? It's more like you live and you learn. It does look a little bit like Tirana. I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. Where's the Chapel Rowan concert? Air Canada, it's not called that anymore, right? Scotiabank Center. VIP Daniel, did you see the tweet? Maybe you did. It said that it got served to me by my algorithm, presumably because I'm Canadian. It said Toronto is not a serious city. And it was a picture taken POV, you're in somebody's car in Toronto, and the road, every single lane had, I would say, 100 traffic cones in it instead of lines. And it was like a maze to try to get to where you were trying to go. Like, I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. It looked like they took all the lines off the road and replaced the lines with traffic cones. But then also there were like natural bends in the cones. It looked like something you would pay like $5 to do at the fair. Like, here's your obstacle course. It was like a fun house or something. I can sense that NL's wearing a chain bracelet. What the heck? Just because I wear it every day? Do you have ESP? Next, you're going to tell me I got boxer briefs on. NL talking about his underwear is going to make me not want to buy Frostpunk 2? I'm not wearing any underwear, so it's not a problem, okay? It's not a problem. Whew, dodge that one. Sponsored DM incoming, 5 question marks. What? You knew what you were getting into. Why be a streamer if you don't go pantsless? I'll just level with you. I feel most comfortable wearing like casual clothes. I don't think that's rare. But the number of people who say they're most comfortable nude or like just in their underwear, I disagree. Even to bed, I wear a t-shirt and underwear. That's my combination. I'm rocking the Sigourney Weaver fit. Not naked, because I mean, again, I'm not trying to make it weird, but I feel like you kind of want like a protective layer in that area. I think it gives you like torsion resistance. It makes it harder for like spiders to crawl on your undercarriage and stuff like that. Plus, it probably keeps your bed cleaner, if I had to guess. And then like out, like if I'm in my office, I like a t-shirt or a long sleeve and some real pants. Like even sweatpants I just find like a little too casual. That's for like after workout recovery. And socks. I need the socks. I don't know what it is, but if I don't have the socks on, the work I'm doing is not serious. Do you have the indomitable human spirit to survive this IRL? The thing is, I don't think you know, man. I don't think you know until you're in it, personally. I would think like, nah. But maybe because I'm conditioned by the relatively soft lifestyle I'm leading right now. But who knows? There might be some, you know, genes that only get expressed if you're in a condition like this that could change you. It's one of the things about human beings, right? Like they're so adaptable. I bet if we had like an apocalypse and you asked people like 10 years after the apocalypse, when the standard of living was way lower, I bet they'd be like, you know, things are worse, but I'm roughly like as happy as I was back in 2024 watching Love is Blind. Are you addicted to Love is Blind? Nah, man. I don't watch it. And if you watch it, that's great. I'm not insulting you by any stretch of the imagination. I think Netflix lost themselves at some point. My caricature of Netflix is that they produce reality shows that get a lot of viewers and don't cost a lot of money and add nothing to the culture, which is fine. I've watched some 90 Day Fiancé in my life. And then like Tiger King irreparably ruined the data-driven creative decisions that they make, because now it seems like the only original content they make is, apart from the reality shows where people try not to kiss and then they kiss, is like a crime happened, let's turn it into a 12-episode documentary series. And they don't have the juice that they used to have, man. In my personal opinion, I'd rather be playing Frostpunk 2, which is why I'm doing that right now. Everything's going great, man. We did it! Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try to keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. They basically said, like, congratulations. It took you 2 tries, but you finally beat the tutorial. Yeah! I knew it, man. The whiteout is here. The preparations are over. Honestly, this is nice. This is like, it's the holiday season. Get inside, get cozy, have some hot chocolate. We're in a little bit of an oil deficit, but I only have the resources that they gave me on the tutorial map. Against all odds, the Wanderer's survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added to this story about our great tales alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. Oh, my gamer score? Ensure the Wanderer's survival and don't send the elders out and don't slaughter the seals. By the way, as we move on to the first non-prologue story scenario, thank you again to AMD, exclamation point AMD. Win yourself a limited edition Frostpunk 2 7700 XT GPU, exclamation point AMD for the link to enter the contest. And thank you to 11-Bit Studios for giving me the opportunity to play Frostpunk 2 and sponsoring this segment, exclamation point Frostpunk, to check it out for yourself. Holy, man. The credits drop? That's what my city looked like at the end of Frostpunk 1. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Blood is fuel. Hell is full. What is that from? Is that Doom? Is it Mad Max? Ultra Kill. Chapter 1, Scraping the Barrel. Expand. That's what I'm looking for. Dude, I'm loving the little hanger back walkers here. The Beatles, if they played Magic the Gathering. Hanger back walker, hanger back. Dear Planeswalker Orthopter, have you read my card? It costs XX to cast, but it's got great rewards. It's played in a deck that is red and blue, and it's used as a hanger back walker. Hanger back walker. Yeah, I played Magic Origins, or was it Origins like 2016, something like that? 5 question marks from the sponsor. You know what you're getting into, okay? Sorry. It's a good card, man, to put in a Thopter deck. Zeitgeist, City Direction. You can monitor the zeitgeist of your city in the bottom left corner of the screen. Zeitgeist means spirit of time and describes the direction of your city on 3 axes: technology, economy, and society. Progress and adaptation. We will build machines to carve our place in the ice. We'll improve ourselves with technology. We will rip resources from the earth to sustain everyone. We will bend nature to our will, and we will thrive. Fighting against the cold is futile. We will not give in to the hubris of machines. The frost makes our steel brittle. We will adapt. I live in a progress world, but I think I'm an adaptation Andy, and I'm not talking about Spike Jonze. I think we're probably lucky that, like, people like me weren't the leaders of society ancestrally. Like, I think I'm the kind of guy you might like to have me as a leader when you're alive, but you definitely don't want me to have been the leader like 100 years before you were alive. Because there's a big part of me that's like, didn't all our ancestors work this hard so that we could just have some time to chill? Maybe it's time to stop paying it forward and it's time to start reaping the rewards of those dividends, man. Exactly. Cheers, brother. Beer is the mind chiller. But I don't know about that. The progress side is okay as well, as long as the progress isn't like, you know, here's an AI chatbot so you're not so lonely. No disrespect. You mean Librarian's wife? She's real, man. She just couldn't go on the hike with Librarian because she was... You know how it is. God gives his sleepiest brains to his hottest wives. Please stop. I wasn't the first scientist to discover that the hottest women are the sleepiest, okay? I discovered that the same way everyone else did from a viral tweet. Is this the guy from the Twitter clips? Yep. Okay, let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy with hammers. Is that what you're here for? Makes me sick, man. Makes me sick. They want me to play the hits. Ah! Yes! Hang on. Population growth. 1,200 more people live in the city. That's a busy year. Feral children with no common rules. The persistent lack of a law regulating childhood is causing crime and tension to rise. I mean, you wouldn't catch me being scared of like 3 street urchins. Maybe if one of them had a knife, but honestly, I'm thinking like, I post up, I put my dukes up, right off the bat. I mean, a kid that's this age, perfect height to kick in the chest without like impinging your abdominal abductors or your hip. And that's something, like, have you ever played dodgeball? In dodgeball, the hardest ball to dodge is one that comes right at your chest. Because you like, that's your body. You can't just like move it out of the way easily. If you see my boot coming at you, there's nothing you could do, man. What if the other 2 kids are going to tackle you? Nah. I bend my knees and stand on the balls of my foot with my feet about shoulder width apart, and I'm like an oak tree. You're not knocking me over. It's just not good. That being said, I have 30 weeks to pass apprenticeship or school. 5 children died at the Rumble. Jesus, seems like the problem's like taking care of itself. Infectious agents. A group of Frostlanders refuse to be assessed. These checkups are relics of years past when a cough could endanger the city. They're gone now. We've adapted, one said. No point in continuing this invasion of privacy. Allow mandatory checkups. Frostlanders get a little bit annoyed with it. Ban mandatory checkups. The Frostlanders love it, or do not interfere. Sorry, we're going to be allowing mandatory checkups here. Everybody lives in a small crater inside of the Earth. You're all congested and right next to each other. We got to make sure that we're all healthy here. You should be blessed. A mandatory doctor's appointment? I can barely get an optional one these days. We need mandatory checkups to stop the spread of the woke mind virus. So true, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to choose to stay out of that one for the moment. I don't know what the test would be, though. The test would be like, can you play The Witcher 3? You'd be like, yeah, it's a great game. They'd be like, nah, dude. 2 chicks in it. Sorry. Dude, he's woke. They diagnosed me as woke. Jerry. Infectious badge. Contagious people will be required to wear a specific badge that allows others to limit their interactions with them if they deem it appropriate. Feels bad, man. Supported quarantine. Contagious people will be placed in quarantine and cared for by the city in dedicated accommodation. Well, listen. You're getting me into some hot water here, okay? I think it would be great if people could stay inside when they want to, even if they just have the sniffles, even if they just got a little bit of a sore throat. We don't know what we're dealing with when it comes to this illness yet. We could be, locking people in their houses with the common cold, or we could be locking them in there with the bubonic plague. I feel like for now, just give them a little badge, man. Just give them a little badge that says, like, I'm sick, you can come close to me, or you can stay away if you want. Oh, tension is slightly increased. All right, never mind. No, we're not going to do that, because people are going to start getting into fights. Okay, maybe some quarantine then. 100% of the way through the expedition. The desolate coast has been explored. We found oil! Mission accomplished? Story mission 1 complete? Maybe? Oil tombs. On the broken shore lies an old derelict dreadnought. It seems to have been upgraded to run on oil as it rests beside rich deposits. Perhaps the site was a refueling station? But deep in the black pools lie rows of frozen bodies, wrapped in shrouds and placed in the still wells. Our scouts shudder at the sight. These oil deposits would surely solve our fuel needs, but we would have to desecrate these graves to access them. And the dead are dead, but I don't want them to, like, we move the bodies out or something like that, and then it inflicts like the next bubonic plague on my population. So I'm only accessing the vacant ones, man. Create a colony, the old dreadnought, and connect it with a solid trail to New London. Okay. Well, I think it's gonna do it for now. Played a couple hours of Frostpunk 2. I had a great time. Would 100% revisit, and it's put me right back in my Frostpunk 1 mindset from a few years ago. It's a very compelling strategy game. First, thank you to AMD for the sponsorship. Last mention, you can enter to win a new AMD 7700 XT GPU at the link if you type !AMD. Thank you to AMD for the sponsorship, and thank you to 11-Bit Studios for the sponsorship as well. Frostpunk 2, wishlisted on Steam at the link if you type !Frostpunk. Good game. Good game. Great tone, great atmosphere, good writing. Anybody here from Vancouver? I have a window, but the window doesn't face like enough open air to see if it's raining outside. I'm near Kits. It's not going to rain here. Interesting. Oh, you live in Kits? Are you a tennis player? Anybody out rallying on those walls at Kits Beach on a weekday afternoon? I was kind of losing it because I was at boxing class, and I was talking. My sparring partner also plays tennis, and I was telling her the courts are always so busy, and she said, "You know what I do?" Context: she's maybe 67 years old. She said, "You know what I do? I like to go to the tennis courts around like 10 or 11 a.m. On like a Monday or a Tuesday, and then there's nobody there." And I wanted to be like, yeah, me neither, because like everyone's working or at school, man. Outplayed. She did. She outplayed me. Why is your boxing partner 67? Because when I took the first semester, there were 6 people in the class. Coach said partnered up, and it turns out 4 of them came to class together. So it was me and the 67-year-old, you know, partnered up by default. She's a nice lady, you know. We're not trying to injure anybody. We're just trying to learn the moves and stuff like that. Now I'm in the second unit, and there's like 18 people in the class, but what are you going to do? You're going to be like, oh, now I'm going to get a new partner? I said, nah, man, I re-up. Of course I re-up. Aiming will negate the rev up on your gun. Wait, is that true? Chat, is this real? That's incredible tech. That's also another button for me to press, though. A little tricky for a guy like me, so it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Haktua, bomb on that thing. Ooh, a sizable amount of damage, sire. Oops. Okay, we both don't know what we're doing. That's okay. The important thing is that I'm out farming you. They're having a noob off. It's true. We are having a noob off. Okay, nice melee. I understand why you do that. Hooks back in 6 seconds. Take some of that. Ooh, you're starting to get weak, buddy. And when the cat's away, the mice will frickin' play. Uh-oh. You're still right in there. You're on like half HP again. What's going on? Whatever, we take those. That's a 2-1 if I've ever seen one. Oh, dude, it stings. Whoops. I didn't know you were there. My bad. Bad map awareness. We push the tower. I'm with you, brother. Let's go. Let's get this bread. I got a hook with their name on it. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I got a hook with their name on it. Charge your punch is your action item for this one. Okay, charge and punch. Guess we're charging punches now. That's my action item. You're in trouble. I love that. I love that. You don't know how long I've been waiting for this. What you're literally selling. I don't know what you're doing. That's our chance though. As long as that person is on the enemy team, we can farm them. The walkers gotta go, bro. Where are they? My creeps went to outer space. I don't have anything to do here. Anybody got something to do here? Get him. Guess we're ulting creeps now. I think I just hooked one of my own creeps. Great ults. MOBAs are so funny. Like, I genuinely have no idea whether I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing. I thought that was a devastatingly horrendous ult. Brother, you don't want this. You're so lucky. Never mind. Reset the cooldown of your most recently used non-ultimate ability. So are you telling me it's drop a bomb, press Z, drop a bomb on the same enemy, punch him in? I don't think that worked. I don't think that worked, man. You guys know what to do about this fool? I missed him. Get in there. Chase. You gotta admit, that was a huge bomb, bro. Yeah! That was a good move! I'm trusting you with your shots here, okay? I don't know where the enemies are, but I'm trusting you.
None of you are on my level.
Okay, I don't really know what's... He's gonna explode on us. You gotta get in there, you gotta get out of there, and you gotta ult. This is where they're begging for your ult, boys. They're begging for it. Help me! Give him something. Give him something. Give him something. Give him something. Just hit him with something. Let's go! Help your teammate out. I tried to hook him to safety, to be honest. I don't know if anybody else is joining in. There you go, split him. We split off some of the aggro. 2, C, 2, 1. Back it up, drop a, that's not gonna be a 4. I got a kill though! Drop a 4. There's nobody else here. Bro ulted nobody, but good movement in the moment.
Headed to yellow. Let's take up 7. Let's take up dynamo.
I don't know what's happening! We're gonna lose, but I think we did okay. I've definitely been a part of like worse games. Definitely better than before. This one isn't on you. You were doing good. You know what's crazy is people are like, type A's are losing it in this game. But it really shows you how fickle type A's are. Because when my standard of play is level. Now, it's not a skyscraper, but it's not a shanty. Well, maybe it is a shanty. But the results on the screen change the frame of the type A's. When the type A's see a win, they're like, you're doing great, just keep it up. When they see a loss, they're like, oh my God, you made a fucking, but you could have done it. You got it. You know the Idris Elba reaction image? Stay calm. Not every situation needs a reaction. Sit back and observe. Plus, look at this, man. Oh, I'm not egghead. I was like, I got 14 assists. I still got 12 assists. That's not so bad. 9, 6, and 12. We'll take those. Good player damage. Sack Lizzie sold, no disrespect. I'm going to see if my wife is ready to stream. She's playing Deadlock right now. Origin, what's the timer on her game? This will determine whether I'm chafed or glazed. If the timer on the game is under 20 minutes, that will be chafing. If the timer is over 20 minutes, I would accept that as like, it just happens time to time. You could spectate her game. Great thing about Deadlock, it does load very fast. Like, she knows she's live at 2. If she started a Deadlock game at 1:30, I won't be mad. If she started a Deadlock game at 1:48, yeah, I'll be a little chafed. I'll just level with you. It's like exactly the time, man. It's 1:58, and because there's a 2-minute delay, they're 22 minutes in. So she started at 1:36, 1:37. It's a little dicey because, I mean, like, that's right on the borderline, but I'm gonna give her a pass on it. But there's a caveat in the pass, okay? The caveat is she better have eaten lunch. She starts the stream and she's munching at the start of the stream. I mean, you're getting a little preview into my daily life here. Holy cow, who is this? Her? Is she playing this guy? She's going so fast, man. That's Librarian. She's Hayes. Who the heck is this? That's Spectre. This is Hayes. She's Tracer. That's Librarian. You see the speed at which Librarian is? Holy cow, man. Look at look. Wait, look at. He's peeking. He's peeking. He's peeking. Well, let's see. What's happened so far? A couple towers have gone down. 117 to 117. She's going Dicko mode. What's going on? It's funny when you play Deadlock, you kind of know what's going on. When you watch it, I'm right there with you. I have no idea. Are you enjoying it? I am. As long as the best advice I got on Deadlock, man, is don't get overwhelmed. Like if you try to play this like it's Shogun Showdown and know exactly what's happening at all times from zero, you're not going to get there. It's too much to wrap your head around. Just embrace that it's going to be a learning experience, and if you're having fun, play it. And if you're not having fun, go play something else, man. I honestly, and you could cope this if you want. Last time I was into a MOBA was like 2014, and I was way too tunnel visioned on winning. I've grown wiser with time. Happiness doesn't come from winning. It's a sugar high. It's a fleeting happiness that comes from winning. Because a win now probably means a greater chance of a loss in the future, all other things being equal. So what's the goal? The goal is to find fulfillment in the actual moment-to-moment execution of the mechanics in the game. Yo, she's popping. She's popping, though? She's playing against a team of presidents, man. John F. Kennedy Gaming, Obama Gaming, Grits and Gravy. If anything, like, MOBAs should be the easiest game to have fun in. And I know that's not the way it bears out. They should be the easiest games to have fun in because there's 6 people. So if you're ever losing, you should just be like, oh, I did great, but my teammates sucked. A fighting game is frustrating because when someone beats you, that's brain to brain. Their brain beat your brain. In a MOBA, you always have teammates who can tank some damage for you psychically. You don't have to say it to them, but you could be like, I did great. I won my lane. It was just my teammates sold. Then your teammates are toxic to you. Streamer mode, no chat, voice volume turned to 0, Starbucks Wi-Fi, stolen laptop. And to be honest, this one looks like it's going to go for like 40 minutes, so...
I see you, Warden. I see Warden.
I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe we'll play some VGBandle while I wait for the message that everything's okay. Yo, Firefox even serves you great advertisements, man. Look at this. I don't know if you can read this. It's quite small for you. I wake up at 5 a.m. to drink coffee and watch TV alone. The 5 a.m. club isn't just for boss babes and business bros. It's also for moms who want some peace. Dude, that's so... I'm not going to click on it. Thought I was muted. I'm not going to click on it, but that's so true. That's basically the reason on the weekend that I still get up at like 5 a.m. Usually I'm giving my joints a break by not getting on the bike. Maybe I'll play some tennis, but if it's overcast, you can just catch me chilling out. TMNT Turtles in Time boss. No, this is an NES game. It's got quite a... I like the kick drums. Let's get some more. That's sick, dude. That thing is fucking tuned. Those strings are taut. This sounds like a Mega Man track, man. This sounds like Storm fucking Eagle or something. Almost type Smegma Man. Okay. I know it, dude. I know this. Video game music doesn't stick in my head as well as music with lyrics. I know this. I know this so clean. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. It's a Castlevania game. Oh, so it must be Bloody Tears Day theme? Dude, that's crazy! I mean, I don't know a whole lot of video game music, but if you watched AVGN and Screw Attack back in the day, there's like a few tracks that are burned into your brain because they use them all the time. What else do we do? Mario Heardle. Mario Heardle's always fun. Ooh. That's fucking calm, man. That's like a beach or like a hotel or something. Maybe Beach Super Mario Wonder. Nerp. It is a 2D platformer though. Relatively modern based on the sound. 2D platform. New Super Mario Brothers Wii U. Probably... It's probably Beach from New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Newer than 2009. Okay. Oh. That's fucking chill, dude. That's insanely chill. Sounds kind of like Yamamura's Dojo, if I had to guess. Switch is incorrect. Wii is incorrect. It's a handheld. It must be on the 3DS. Holy cow, what are we doing here? This could be like a... This could be Merry Mountain Wave 3 and the MK8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass Waves 1 to 3. Oh, it's not on the Switch, man. It's not a racing game. It's so calm. It's like disarming. Mini games menu? No, it's not from this game, right? No, it could be. No, was that on the Wii? I don't know. This was definitely not. Maybe Peach's Castle? Yoshi's Woolly World Craft Island. What the heck was that on, man? Wii U? That explains it. That's on Mario. Animal Crossing, man. My sister-in-law got my daughter an Animal Crossing Lego set for her birthday. We put it together. It's very cute. She loves to be Isabelle. She doesn't really play it like, she doesn't know what's going on in Animal Crossing, but she kind of knows the characters. So she likes to pretend to be Isabelle. And then I have to announce that Isabelle is arriving on Dodo Airlines. And then she like pops out and she goes, I'm here from Japan. And then I go like, hey, what were you doing in Japan? And then she kind of like doesn't say anything. But then she's like, KK Cider, come to my house. Did you watch my game? I did. I was stunned by yours and Librarian's APM. I think I got a lot to, I was, you know what? I took one action item from it because I try to learn one thing in every game. I loved when you were rotating between lanes, you stopped to get the jungle creeps. In my head, I was like, dude, that could be like another 600, 700 souls or something like that. That adds up. You do that 2-3 times a game. That's one extra item. The item difference maybe helps you win a team fight or get a pick. All of a sudden, you know, you've got just enough of an edge to take out a walker early, and then the shrines go down and it's over, man. It's over. And you get some flex slots, whatever that means. I like this, so I'm going to read it while I wait. My first jungle farm starts during my first lane rotation. I divide up my lane rotation into 3 jungle farms. Spread that out over 2 rotations, I'm already ahead. 5 rotations, and I'm on a completely different time scale. It's true. I love it. First time chatter, does this streamer ever talk about the game? You must be new here. Most astute Twitch streamer, you must be new here. It's rare to witness a type A chatter being born. Lightning crashes, the moderators dies. The confusion levels heads and go down. The new chatter down the hall. Oh, my streamers ranting once again. You know what I'm saying? The confusion levels heads. The confusion is they do be leveling heads. See the glory of the high, high. The fetus opens her eyes. The confusion sets in and gives birth to the fetus down the hall. Oh, my fetus setting in again like confusion. Thunder leveling heads. Put the fetus at the center of the setting in. Pale blue colored eyes. Confusion sets in to the angel down the hall. I know what you're saying. That's a classic from the 90s. That's a 90s classic, without a doubt.